di fallo ganu devi fitti fa in the cambio. Lohura bohura in the cambio.
Hi, I'm Julianne and I just moved to the Anantara Boput on Samui as resort manager, spending a bit of more than 3 years in the Maldives, first at Naladu Private Island, then at Anantara Valley. My 3 projects during this Horizon journey were all done at Anantara Valley. The one most personal to me is a CPR project on coral restoration around Valley, and the one I'd like to tell you more about. Coral reefs are iconic and threatened ecosystems that have been in existence for about 500 million years. Yet their continued ecological persistence seems doubtful at present. Already about 20% of the world's reefs are lost and about 26 are in a potential threat. In 2015, the coral reefs at the Anantara Maldives were damaged due to bleaching. The beautiful coral gardens around Valley turned from a colorful display with all sorts of corals to a sea of dead corals, all within a week. This was due to heating of the water surface temperature caused through the El Niño effect, which claims destruction of corals all over the world, including the Great Barrier Reef. I consider myself very lucky to have witnessed the beautiful, colorful and almost majestic coral displays when I started working in the Maldives, and remember the time the bleaching started. Within 1 week, the corals had all turned into a grayish-white color. There was absolutely nothing we could do about it. We started working together with Dr. Andy Bruckner from Coral Reef CPR in restoring the house reef outside the resort lagoon. Prior to his last visit in April 2018, I contacted him and urged him to join me and focus around Valley. Along the walkway of the overwater bungalows, a sea of dead corals presented itself to our guests, many wondering why and what had happened and why we're not doing anything. Some even complained we should just remove them all. Although considered at some point, it was not an option, as a coral garden still provided shelter and food for a wide array of fish, turtle, eels and other marine life. So once Andy arrived, we inspected the coral gardens and identified areas to place new corals that had been planted in one of the many nurseries set up on his previous visits. Together with him, a marine biologist from our water sports center, we focused on moving the grown corals from the nurseries to Valley and also planting new corals to be used for reef restoration once grown. Honestly, I thought it would be a simple affair just moving the corals, but boy was I in for a surprise. I never knew how heavy and delicate corals can be. It was hard work moving them on the ropes, at the same time paying attention not to break them or touch them. Trust me, I have the bruises to prove it. Once we had them on the desired location, we just laid them on top of dead corals, to which they eventually would grow onto. We also planted new corals in the nurseries around Valley and Digu that hopefully will flourish as the previous ones, so they can be moved soon, and planted in various locations. The work done might not seem significant to some people, but for me it was very touching, interesting and especially educational. I never knew what a delicate ecosystem corals are, and it was extremely interesting to work alongside Andy. This newly gained information also helped me to better explain it to guests and to create more awareness of the importance of coral reefs. A lot still has to be done if we want to save the reefs, not only in the Maldives but all over the world, and I'm proud I contribute a tiny little to it and hope this important work will continue. At Anantara Valley, a 300-meter-long beach around the island provides plenty of cabanas for guests to soak up in the sun and be mesmerized by the blue shades of the surrounding water. Drinks and food service, however, was lacking consistency, as mentioned in guest feedback. More importantly, it was also an area of lost revenue. For the revenue project, this situation inspired me to work together with the F&B team, and a bell system was introduced. Easy, inexpensive, but very effective, as shown over the past 6 months after implementation. How it works? A bell was installed in every beach cabana, the menus placed inside with a fun short note encouraging guests to press whenever they want to order something. Once pressed, a light goes off at Doni Bar, to which members have to respond within a few minutes with cold towels and water and to take the order. Only once the order is delivered, the light is turned off. Installation cost was $1,860 and the total revenue generated in the first 6 months was $33,800. A few years ago, the Villa Host concept was introduced at Anantara Valley to offer a more personalized service by adding 4 villa hosts to look after 17 bungalows. In 2017, when I joined Valley, there was an average of 2 villa hosts looking after those 17 bungalows, and with increased occupancy in those higher categories, it became more and more challenging to really personalize experiences as originally intended. As part of my guest satisfaction project, I managed to convince management to get the full manning back by eventually enhancing the service and adding another 12 bungalows. The plan was that once all 4 villa hosts were on board and trained, to gradually add more bungalows and have it fully implemented within 4 months. Unfortunately, this project faced more challenges than originally anticipated and was not implemented by the time I left the Maldives. It's been an interesting journey through the Horizon program. Thank you all for the support and guidance.